Hello everybody, I'm just sorting out the camera, so please bear with me while I do that. I shan't be long. As always, the way with these things, it never loads out properly, but I will be with you shortly. Just going to get it to refocus on my face, and then you can all see me while I play today's cozy game, which is not working again. Sorry, I had to do this twice over when I was doing a test. Hopefully you can all see and hear me, or you will be able to see me shortly. I will do it again, and so tell me, please refocus. I'll do it twice more, and then you can be sure that it is working. That is it. Yes. Right, I'll put myself in the corner. Hopefully you can all see me, even though I'm slightly transparent. The reason I'm slightly transparent is because we are playing A Little to the Left, and I have bought the final DLC, or at least the current final DLC, Seeing Stars, from this game, which is a puzzle game. And as we're all exploring cozy games, so if you don't know, if you're not familiar, I'm part of Gaming the System, a podcast for feminist gamers, intersectional feminist gamers, where we discuss the intersection of gaming and feminism. And in preparation for an episode on cozy games, we're all jumping back into streaming and doing some streaming. And I decided to do one of my favourite games, which is called A Little to the Left. Hopefully you can hear me over the music. The music's always quite loud. I can change it in the settings, so if anyone has any problems, let me know. Hopefully it's not too loud for everybody. In fact, just to make sure, I will go into the settings, because I've already turned it down quite a way, but I can go another 5%, 10%, let's say. I do like the sound effects, they are part of the cozy experience, so I'm going to keep those at 20. If everyone's happy with that, there's lots of good accessibility options is the word I'm looking for. I can't think of words today, but let us, without further ado, continue on our cozy journey. I've not played Seeing Stars, as you can see, so I'm very excited to get stuck in to the puzzles here. And we're going to try this first one, which, if you see, it's got 3 stars on it. The stars denote the number of ways to solve a puzzle. I don't know about the future ones because I haven't unlocked them yet. So without further ado, let's start with what looks like a prawn with a bite taken out of it. Those of you who are familiar with the game will know this is indeed a very cozy game. Involves a lot of puzzle solving. By puzzles, sometimes it just means organising shapes and colours, and it's a very satisfying sort of game. In that, if you like organising and tidying things, this is probably one you should check out. There's lots of peaceful music, as you can tell, and we've got 3 different ways in which we can solve this particular puzzle. So we've got various food objects here with bites taken out of them. Let me think. Obviously, the first thing that comes to mind is to layer them, but the bites are appearing at different points in each of the objects. Not sure where the bite is in this one, maybe the right hand side. And there's lots of lovely sort of sound effects when you pick things up. They make little crunchy noises, they make little tiny moves. It's just very satisfying overall. Now we've got circles, we've got squares, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 septagon shaped things. I'm not really sure if that's the right phrase, but you see here that matches up. That seems to want to sit on top. You'll get to know patterns of objects, the way they like to be sitting with other objects, and when they fit in place like that, you know that it's probably the right place to put it. And then You see how it wants to go here? You can leave it there, and you've got your first part. Now, let's have a think. Where else can we go? This one, I feel like, obviously, can go here. Don't know. Maybe that one. This one's a little bit tricky, I reckon. Not sure about the way in which the cheese would want to layer up, necessarily. That seems to want to go there. Maybe using the prawn. Unsure. I guess eventually we'll have to layer it all up. That doesn't seem to want to go there. It likes going there. Well, what is this? Some kind of weird olive with a hole in it. Oh, well, that's one way to solve it. So you've got the 3 different sets of shapes. So now the next option is we can go back to the menu, we can choose to go to the next puzzle, or we can replay. And with one solution in the bag, I think we should try and find all 3. So we've done particular shapes. I think seems to be 3 sort of sitting points for each of the objects. So let's have a careful think about this one. What could we do that we haven't tried already? We could try and arrange them in sizes. So the largest object, then the next largest object, maybe. Which one is bigger? Unsure. We'll go with that. And then this one. But the thing is, there seems to be only 3 spaces, so maybe this one layered with this one, or this one here, this one here, then this one here, this one here, and this one here. Maybe? No, that's not a solution. We could do things by colour. So we've got yellows, greens and reds. Could try. That seems to want to work. See, look at how the bites line up on that one. What other bites have we got that line up? These 2. Those 2. Yep. Those are lining up. Where else could these ones go? This one can go here. Yeah. Where else? This one. No, not quite. Maybe here. No. Well, I'm going to stick with that one there because this one looks like it will line up here. Yes. Excellent. Another solution, which means there's a final one. But I am stuck as to what that could be. Did we do this way before? I don't know, it doesn't seem to like that one. Let's try the colours. I really don't think they go together though. No. But I'd like to think they would line up. These 2 objects don't like being together very much. Let's try. Let's try some cheese and tomato. No, see, doesn't like that. No. No. So these base crackers must be the ones that go on the base. The yellow one, the sort of beige one, and the white one. They have to be the base ones because they seem to sit in these 3 slots pretty nicely. So maybe like that. Do you like going there, maybe? Oh, I don't know. This one is tricky. This one is tricky. Do you like that? Maybe try some random combinations. I'm not sure what the solution to this one would be. Just keep mixing and matching until we get there. I do feel like... No, it doesn't like that. I do feel like there's obviously 3 things per thing. So what haven't I tried? May have to come back to this one. Don't know. No. Maybe it's to do with the order of the base crackers. Maybe it's number of sides. I feel like I've done that before. Oh, no, I haven't. Excellent. Oh, no, I have. The game lied to me. It lied to me. Right. So if I go back to levels, you can see I'm still on 2 there. What could that third one be? Perhaps we'll come back to that one when my brain's got a bit more power. This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different solutions. This is tricky DLC. Right. But obvious place to start is by size. So let's start with that one. We're lining up the ends of the forks from longest to shortest. Where do you go? See, it's such a soothing game. It's just nice and chill. If you're wanting to tidy stuff or like just feel nice about arranging things, then this is, it's just really nice. You don't want much more than that from a game a lot of the time. Sometimes if you just want to feel like you're achieving stuff without feeling emotional or too emotional, although it is tricky sometimes. So we've done long to short. What else can we do? We've got number of prongs, or width of prongs. Yeah, let's go width, maybe, because there's several with 2, but they're all different shapes. There's some that are shiny. Maybe if we do shiny to dull. But which ones are the most shiniest? This one? And that one? Then this one? Then maybe this one? Oh wait, they've got a different number of dots on them, haven't they? So this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got a lot of shiny dots on. This one's got 3, this one's got 1, this one's got 2, so that goes like that. But what happens with the dull ones? Tricky. Obviously these have different things on them. So maybe most things to least things. The string's quite a lot of stuff. Then the leaves. then the cherries, then the beads, then this other thing, then nothing. Okay, it's done nothing. So this one's going to be tricky. Also thinking about the bottoms of the handles. You've got some with similar patterns on the bottom and some with none. This perhaps is a middler. So maybe we could go from wooden to non-wooden handle. Gosh, this one is going to take a while. Let's try going with big wooden handles to small wooden handles, maybe. Like this. Some of the music reminds me of Bugsnax, which again is a great game if you're ever interested in this sort of thing. See, the shades of silver are changing. I feel like I'm right on the cusp of a lot of things, but just not sure which way to put them. Oh dear. The bottoms of the fork handles must mean something, because they go from ornate to not. So maybe... which one of these is the most flair? This one? Then this one? Then this one? Then this one? This one? But also these as well. So this one, this one, this one, this one, yes! So satisfying when you get one. Right, so that's 2 down, 3 to go. Can't be this hard to match to get this solution. It must be to do with width. One of them has to be to do with width. So which one is the widest? Let's restart. Is this one wider? Just this one, yes. This one, yes. This one, yes. This one. Tricky to say. About the same. Oh no. Well, there's that theory out of the window. Hold on a minute. No, that doesn't make sense, because there's loads of flair on the sides of this one. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Right, well, let's try width then. Where do you like to sit? Are you wider? See, that's about the same to me. I don't know. It's tricky. I think these are less wide than those. What about these? See, there's debris on these that make them feel wider. Perhaps they're the widest of all. are they? I don't know the answer to that question. These are clearly the narrowest. These are wider. I feel like I'm super close with this one. Perhaps these need to be here. No. Oh, this one is hard. It does make you think. I might have to come back to this one. How irritating. Sometimes you can get a hint, which I might do. They have this really cool mechanic for hints where you have to rub out to see, well, we've done this one, what the answer is. We've already done... See, the trouble is with hints is you can't guarantee which solution of the possible solutions you'll get. So it's clearly done the first one that we tried, which is height of the handles. Oh, but what is the next one? Oh, I didn't realise that was a thing. See, I've learnt something today. So the opposite would be another solution, going from this in the diagonal direction. Perhaps we could try that then. I guess from the height of the fork, the depth of the fork, from smallest to largest. Okay, perhaps that'll give us some more food for thought. Let's try that. This is the way these sorts of games, they get you to think about things from all different perspectives. So it's quite clever in that way. Where do you want to go? Try that. That one there. That one there. That one there. Oh, we've got some mixed up here. Where have we gone wrong here? Maybe this one round with this one? Yes. There we go. That's 3 out of 5. Shall we get another hint? Or shall we come back? Let's see. I feel like I'm close to something with the decorative handles. I just haven't been able to get it right. So you could count that as another win. You could count that as another win. I might try. You get a trophy in the main game for letting things be sometimes. So I shall let it be. It encourages acceptance, this game. Pardon me. Alright. So this is a fun one. We've got different mugs, different shapes and sizes, with a very satisfying mug noise. I can see some clear things here. So obviously one of the things is matching up colours with things. So maybe like this. Oh, they're changing order. There we go. Like that. So you've got a shape there. And then you can make another shape. Like that. And another shape. like this. And then this one just needs to match up like that. Not quite. Swapping. There we go. So that's one way. There's also the mug shapes. So you've got mugs with the cinched waists, like this. Although they're in different places, interestingly enough. So maybe all of those handles are the same, more or less. Maybe if I put that like that, because they seem to want to match up. You've got all the handles on this way, and then other handles here. Interesting. Okay, so tricky. Maybe tricky. Well, there's definitely things with the handle shapes as well. So maybe they all should be matched up. I seem to like being together. Okay, so maybe putting the opposite handle in the middle. Yeah, good. Okay, what else can we do? We've got straight mug. That's another one. The shapes have 3 of each, hopefully. Straight mug. Do they have to line up the lines? Like that? Because they're not really aligned at the moment. I'll think about that for later. These ones have a more of a rounded curve, and those have a pointier curve. And then what's next? There's also maybe it has to go horizontally. Maybe slightly pointy handles, round handles, curved handles, like that. No, maybe Maybe the handles shouldn't be touching. Maybe they have to work like without touching one another. Not sure how though. Because obviously these work. Oh wait, what if... Okay. Maybe if we think about, are the handles at different heights or are they all the same height? They look like they're all the same height. So that doesn't work. Maybe something to do with the markings. They match up with each other. The lines all match up. Because those definitely seem to match up. What about these? Maybe on the top. Yes. Those are matching. These are almost matching. Let's try... Whoops. Let's come back here. They are getting jostled about. That's fine. Those don't match up. But we'll get there. No. I think this one. Yeah. Okay. These are almost there. Or are they? Just somewhere it's not quite matching. Yes, perfect. Wonderful. We have done wonderfully. Well done. There we go. Let's see if I can check how long I've been broadcasting for. Oh, and one person is watching. Hello, one person watching. Whoever you are, good to see you. And or have you with me. Okay, we've got some corns, but they're not on their cobs and they have some corns missing. I'm guessing the logical place to start would be the most... Oh, they turn. Okay, let's think about this carefully. Right, what have we got? Well, we can make a fun pattern. We can try that, can't we? Corn pattern. What could you be? Oh, I can't get you to sit. Sit nicely. What a funny thing. What could it be? Oh, is that not matched up? Obviously not. Let's try turning this one a tad more. Come on, baby. Oh, there we go. Wonderful. It's a corn wave. What could it be? Right. Well, that's one solution. So what is the next solution, I hear you ask? Maybe all the corn being this. Bleepy corns. Like this. I bet this is hopefully one. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Some of them only just work. Yay! Baby corns! Another 2 more to go. What could they be? Well, there's ones with white bits on. We could try having those connecting somehow. Do you seem to be making some kind of pattern? I'm unsure where. They could be connecting up. Try there, I guess. My controller is making a lot of vibrations, and I don't know whether this means it's good or bad. This one doesn't seem to have many white patches. This one barely at all. Maybe, you see the middle couple, maybe I have to line them up in height order. So like, find where the corn has been eaten. That's already there, sort of. This one's almost. Oh, it's wiggly. There we go. Oh. And yeah, good. One more left. One more left. What could it be? Any ideas? Gonna sit up a bit? Otherwise I'll fall asleep. And that won't be very good. Okay. So, what do you want from me, corn? There must be a way to connect these white bits. They must make a pattern. But I don't know what or how. It's definitely vibrating a lot on the controller, but I don't know. Not really sure what that means. Let's go with that. I don't know. I'm just completely guessing here. Maybe. May have to come back to this one, I think. Not immediately clear. Yeah, you know what? I might come back to this one. I'm not feeling the corn anymore. I know that its corn is the best possible, most beautiful thing in the world, but for those of you not familiar with the song, I would check it out. But we got most of them. So, oh, leaves. And a leaf scrapbook. So I guess we have to put them in all their places. Well, I can see one down here for this one. Wants to go there. Some of them overlap. So we should have to be careful what we overlap with where. It would make sense to start with the white ones, I guess, because they're underneath. So, we could start here, and then overlap, like that. What shape are you in the top? Are you one of these? Yes. There's something there. That one looks like it's very close. Yeah. There's this little guy here. Come over here. One of you. No, don't want to go there. Maybe you're over here. Let's move these to the side. This one's shaped like a rocket. That one there. Oh, maybe it wants me to just do white ones. Or maybe I should. I think there are multiple places for all of these. So we shall see what we can see. Oh, there we go. It's another. You want to go there? Whoa! Stay in your place. Thank you. But yeah, there's something very soothing about this. It just takes your mind off stuff, and you can just really easily zone out to it. And you kind of forget about all the crap going on in the world, because sometimes there's a lot of crap. Is that one in its place? Yes. So what's missing? We've got this one. Yeah. This one. Yeah. Where are you hiding, tall leaf? Come to me. You go there. And you go there. Perfect. 3 solutions. Okay. So the next ones, obviously, there's some ones with black outlines. So I guess those want to go where they go. I might move all the small leaves to one side so I can find them easier later. There we go. Come with me, small leaf. Right. And this one. Just pile them up over here. And then the other obvious thing to organise them by is colour, but we can do that when we get to that part. See, because there are only limited spots for these, which is intriguing in and of itself. That goes there. And then we've got this one here. Let me grab all of these. Pull them out the way. No idea where they go. Maybe they have other pages. Maybe there's a page turn mechanic that I haven't found yet. So all these ink spots, I wonder whether they mean anything particular. Maybe. Alright. Let's fit that one there. Whoops, I want to go in. There we go. Right. Let's think about how we can arrange the rest. I guess. Tricky, isn't it? Doesn't seem to want to go in one spot over another. I don't think there's anything underneath me. I wonder. I wonder whether we can align these with their ink spots, perhaps. That could be a solution. Like this one seems to line up like that, maybe? Not quite. Where else can we see? Yeah, that seems to want to go. That's good. So we've got 1. Maybe the holes line up with each other. No. Maybe this way. Yeah. So they have to match up their ink spots pretty well. Who's got a big ink spot? This one's pretty large. Yeah. Some of them seem to just have edges. Yeah. This is an interesting one. Difficult to know where some of them will go. Doesn't seem to want to go many places. Yep, that one goes there. Okay. What about you? Difficult to see where some of them are. Maybe some only line up with some others. This one looks like it could work here. No. 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 Gosh, this one is going to be tricky. Where do you want to go? There must be somewhere I'm missing. I'll have to come back to that one, I think. Yeah. Hope you're all enjoying the bank holiday weekend. It is Good Friday. I kept forgetting that all week. Always fun. No, doesn't want to go there. Do you want to go there? Or there? Or there? No. What about here? No. Or here? Yes. We're getting there slowly. I'll get you. No. Yes. So basically the point is that you have to cover the entire hole with a blue, navy blue ink stain, which means there's only a few left. Yeah. This one would have to be pretty large. I don't think it wants to go there. Oh, it's found it. Okay. Where would you want to go? It must be here. Surely. Yes. Now what am I missing? Does it want all of them to be matched up with holes? Do we think? Oh, it's difficult to know. It's so difficult. Yeah. It's not matched up with a hole. This one is tricky, but it's okay because we're not angry about it. No, we're not. Because there's always a solution. This one's not right. You're not right. Please excuse me for yawning. It is also very soothing. So soothing that you might be known to get a tad sleepy. I think you can move. Where to though? I don't know. I don't know, maybe not. There's just one left. Where could it be? Aha, it was underneath my face, was it? Well, what's missing now? Is it this one? There looks like there's one more left. That's missing. So we're going to check under all the other leaves to make sure it's not hiding. I think I know where it is anyway. Because I think it shows. Yeah. Well, I see it. What a cheeky leaf. Oh, okay. Well, that means the black lines must be one solution then. But where do all the others go? Perhaps all the colours line up with one another? Maybe. They do seem to be different colours. So perhaps that is the solution. Come out from under there. Scallywag. Okay. Where do you want to go? Just let it you there. I'm just going to lay you on top for now. It's definitely something to do with colour. I'm not sure what though. Because there's definitely more of one colour than others, which is also interesting. So, these. Perhaps we do line up the holes. Maybe. I don't know. Pretty confusing. Well, I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't know. It doesn't look right to me. But, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. There must be something that I'm missing. See, there's so many yellow leaves. There must be something. Maybe. So tricky to know what is going on here. I may have to give this one up. I fear my patience for leaves is low. But we've done the majority again, so we're going to let it be. Let it be. What could be next? Some vases. That one looks like a cat. Let me see. How long have I been broadcasting for? About an hour. If you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. I hope this cozy stream has inspired you to spot the cats on your vases and to organise them. Because clearly, what else could you do with your life? You know? It's very important that you organise your cat vases in a way that reflects your love of the feline form. Yeah. Well. Lovely, lovely cats. I have no idea what to do with this next puzzle. So if you know, feel free to let me know in the comments, because I am stumped. I'm just going to lay them on top of each other, and they don't like that. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. This has been a very quick look at A Little to the Left, which is one of my favourite puzzle games. Forgive me for my brain stopping working. It's that kind of game, it makes your brain very confused. But it's also very pleasant, satisfying, melodic, and soothing experience. And I hope you've enjoyed the hour with me looking at the Seeing Stars DLC. And I get why it's called Seeing Stars now, because there's so many stars and it takes a long time to find them all. But I hope that you have enjoyed me achieving at least, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the levels. 14% of what is a jam-packed DLC with plenty of puzzles to go. So that leaves me to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed all of our cozy streams to date, and you can catch new episodes of Gaming the System podcast every Thursday. And keep your eyes peeled for a cozy game stream coming soon. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.